Basically push them a little further through the core and distracting things as they go. Hey, Master Wheat, great war. I actually went through your first replay a moment ago and then caught that one live. Phenomenal job. Great attack. I should warn the OH guys that the Nightbot's a horrible thing when it comes to woos. I should have thought about that before I tuned in to with a OneHive war, because I know the woos are super exciting and important, so I should have made those excluded somehow. Alright, so look, you still, in this attack, Dr. J Murder is still pushing through. All 3 witches still up, Golem's still up, Kill Squad's still up, Hogs are already being replaced, I'm sorry, dropped. And everything's pathing beautifully. I mean, the Queen's still at full health. Enemy Queen's about to drop. Enemy King is... Where is the enemy King? He's already down, I guess. I don't even see him. Pop the ability just to speed things up. Absolutely phenomenal. I don't think you can feel the hype. Sorry, buddy. Great job, Dr. J. We don't have a top FPC clan. We don't have rankings. Like, we choose not to have rankings. When we went into this, we absolutely agreed that FPC was going to be about a community of people that were like-minded, that that wanted to expand and push the fair play community into the limelight. We get sheltered and hidden under the rug a lot of times because, you know, the other clans market what they do, even if it isn't proper, you know, massively, and they build tons of hype around it. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. So, you know, instead of doing some form of a league, which we want no part of, all that's going to do is cause grief and, you know, some form of rebellion from one clan or another. We've made it a community. We help one another and take care of one another. That's just what we're about. Like a family, basically. Hey, it still played out, Dr. J. All right, look, we've got one from, what is this, Ivan? We're going to go through this one. Guys, let me know if something goes live. For those just tuning in, because I don't have my iPad with my main account here, I can't see if something goes live unless you guys tell me. All right, this is like a Shattered with Witches and Earthquake spell. Go-ho. It's a great poison spell placement. The kill squad was on the backside. Those pups were only going to affect the golem on that attack, at least for a while. And dropping it right ahead of them enabled it to somehow shadow into the queen just a touch, to do a little bit of damage there. But it also enabled the front end pups that were going to kill those golems to be taken out early. So great job there, Ivan. And no reason for the drama. Some people just enjoy good wars. Look at it this way, and I'm gonna speak, you know, for myself and for the fact that I run streams for our clan, often, very often. But ultimately, you know, there's haters on both sides. I mean, there's cool people on both sides. We're in the FPC, not everybody's as vocal. I'm super vocal about it. when I'm running my own streams and my feelings on fair play. But realistically, the fair play hate can be just as bad as the mod hate. So there's no point. I mean, if somebody comes in being a troll, we'll use myself or one of the mods. Moderators here in the chat. I'll get them out of there. There's no sense in acting a fool. We're all, either adults or we should be. And, there's no point in being that way. So just let it be. The woohoo train is real. Oh, we got a live here. Let's see. Nope, that's too late. Nobody even said live that time. All right. Oh, there's a live on the other side, though. We got Justin. All right, so Just is in on Forcho. So this is a OneHive attack. We missed the Kara attack just a moment ago. Earthquake spell dead in the middle. Basically opened up the entire base less, what is that, 4 or 5 compartments, which can all be reached from that base except that core except one. So Shattered. I don't see a second golem. There's a second golem. Shattered Lalo. Actually, I take that back. It's a max attack. Sure realize what spells were in the attack. Good lead with the poison spell. Did have a big bomb go off right there where the kill squad was going in. So lost some wizards, but those barbs are doing some work. So should pan out just fine. I mean, we're down to 2 air defenses. Queen's still at good health. Just need to get over there and get the other queen. It looks like instead the queen's going to take out a 3rd air defense and leave that last one hanging, or leave the queen hanging. All spells were used on the kill squad. I'm not sure where you're getting that. No, this is Shaggy68 from Cold September. John is in chat with us though, and a good buddy at this point, I think, and a super generous, kind man. I just want to point that out as well. Wow, so those loons drop quick, plus with the queen down, so this one's not going to be a successful attack. Does expose, what is that, double bomb set there, so that's going to help the hoggers for cleanup if they choose to do so, or it's going to let someone else come in and run cleanup on that one also. Yeah, the queen was standing. Unfortunately, the attacking queen got hung up on the backside. We got another live here, and we've missed that one, so Hold My Beer is in on Dave. Let's see what the other attack did. It was just a 1-star, so I can't show that one. Alright, while this is going, get the numbers updated. So it'll be, this will be the 24th attack by OneHive, 13 attacks by Kara. Alright, so 2 stars so far from Hold My Beer. May be able to go straight into a replay here if he's got enough to finish it out. I don't have a spoiler free thing like Cheatham does. I've been too lazy to set it up, so we'll see what happens, and then we'll go in. If it's a 3. If not, we'll swap over to the other side. Been through all the 3s on the OneHive attack side. We'll see what Cars has put up. 75% in so far for Hold My Beer. We got woos and oh no's. I don't know what it is. Kills me not having my iPad or my other account in or to be able to see what's going on. Alright, so that one was unsuccessful, unfortunately. So let's stroll over to the other side and see what Cars has done 3-star wise. All right, we'll start here on Triggerman. Somebody let me know if something goes live. Kakarot winning on Triggerman. Kakarot faced off against us in the FPC versus Cold September War and is a hell of an attacker. So not surprised to see a 3-star here. Is it, Dr. J? I missed that one, and because, out of respect, you don't go into the non-threes, so I missed that unless I catch it live. So, unfortunately, I can't show those random wall breaker fellows, but we all have them, and it's a plague, is what it is. All right, so that giant came in, dropped the helped drop the air defense, and he's taking at least the CC for the queen. A little bit late to get him ahead of the queen to pick up the Tesla damage, but I don't think Kakarot was expecting Teslas to be there. I'm from Alabama. Is that expected or not expected? So split hero attack, Archer Queen walk, King Suicide King to take out the queen. But he did some work on his way. Eliminated a couple of big bomb spots, and then the hogs came out. Nice, Dr. J. What part, man? John says roll tide. Surprisingly, John, I'm going to break some hearts. I'm a Tennessee fan. Had a full paid ride there. And ended up not taking it for the lovely daughter that I have that just celebrated her 17th birthday today, that we were out to dinner with, which is why I missed the very beginning of this war. But we had already had her, and I couldn't be away from her, so gave up the ride up there, but still a Tennessee fan. And if I had to choose, because Alabama has two great teams, I'm also an Auburn fan. So it's Tennessee, Auburn, Alabama, and then that nasty, gritty football LSU plays. I love it. Someone guessed Texas. No, I'm definitely not Texas. You're right next to Mississippi. Very nice, Noob Striker. Good luck up there. Stay with it. So you're over like Memphis area, Dr. J? Here's a Grass to Muffin in on Master Wheat, which I think that actually got counteracted. I think Master Wheat actually attacked Dr. Grass to Muffin also. You're an Aggie. Nice. So are you over near College Station, John? I will say that I've worked in the oil and gas industry for the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 years as a salesman. And Texas is obviously a state that I frequent. Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome, Dr. J. You had full ride to LSU, turned it down to play baseball for A&M. That's pretty rad, Dylan. Here's my thing, okay? First off, football's played on Saturdays. I just want to throw that out there to anybody that's not from the Southeast and you don't already know that, then you're lost. And I forgive you. You'll come around one day. But secondly, there's not football anywhere else in the country like there is in the SEC. And LSU is just an absolute year in, year out defensive team that will just punch you in the mouth the way they play football. And I love it. I love to see how gritty it is. You don't get that in the NFL. You don't get that in other conferences. You know, and sometimes you don't even get it from other schools, but every single year you get it in LSU, and that's just one of my favorite teams to watch because of that purpose. You live in Houston, okay? Well, Houston and Dallas and Fort Worth and well Midland, Odessa, all of that was my frequented areas. Sean, San Antonio. No, I am not Jake from OneHive. I'm Shaggy68 from Cold September. Jake from OneHive is from Arkansas, I believe. I'm just I'm the leader of another clan that's in the FPC, the Fair Play community, along with OneHive and Car Heroes. And they asked me to come over and string a bit of this war. It's Car Heroes going for their number 200th win against OneHive, just in an epic battle to fight for the 200 to make it monumental if they win. So it's a friendly match. We're all good buddies at this point. Car Heroes and OneHive go way back, and then all of us, like I said, are members of the FPC. So phenomenal people all the way around. Oh, we got a live. Somebody's got to let me know if something goes live here. Alright, so we just did the one on Master Wheat. Let me see who's online. Okay, maybe I shouldn't scroll through that. Alright, let's see what was this Lord of the BBZ does on Poppy and or Pope, and then we'll go back up and catch the other 3 stars. Alright, here we go. 3-star congratulations to Lord of the BBZ on Pope. And let's take a look at what they did here. I don't have admin rights to reopen the clan here, Shake, unfortunately. And plus, I don't have a 3rd account available that I can stick in Cold September to hold it open without giving that title up. All right, so it looks like a stone goho here. So let's watch how it plays out. Double jump. So the queen's gonna be in the first compartment. The second one, they're just basically looking to open up. It looks like 4 compartments and eliminate tons of big bomb spots. So very nice. Appreciate the follows from all you guys and gals. A little bit of a Tesla trap there in the southeast of that base, but that hill was laid properly, so it kept those hogs alive. Great attack, Lord of the Bez. Or BBZ, however you want that pronounced. Notice the hound didn't even pop on that one. So a lot of that comes down with ensuring that your archer queen stays away from the CC, or that it's focused in on the Barb King, and that will keep them from popping until late in the raid. Let's see if we missed anything up here. No, we didn't. Let's go to the next one here on Varho. King Hasir dropped a 3-star right here. Nightbot says no way. Alright, so this is another car attack in on Varho, I guess is how it's pronounced. Varjo, I don't know. Nonetheless, King Hasir came in with a triple here. Round 1 triple. Looked like there was 3 golems in the beginning, down to 2 golems and a few golemites there. And then the hero's pushing in still with full health. A second jump. Queen's already down. This is just eliminating big bomb locations throughout the rest of the base, and taking out a few defenses along the way. Queen just eliminated a big bomb. Looked like it would have set off as a single anyway, just based on the hog pathing. They probably would have eliminated one, may not even have touched the other one along the way. So a great attack by King Hasir. $20 more seconds to clean up through this one. Speed that up and get to the next ones. Hopefully we can start catching some lives. I missed another live. Jay, you gotta let me know these things, man. Either that, or I'm gonna have to have Plow or somebody open the thing up and find another way to bring my iPad in, or my main account. All right, Moi is in on King Hasir, so I'll jump over to Dr. Dutch for now, and then we'll take a look at what Moi does after the fact. Hey Hodge, fantastic. How was your day? So for those of you just tuning in, now that I see Hodge here, it reminds me that I haven't let everybody know where you are or why you're here in a little while. So this is Car Heroes and OneHive going head-to-head in an FPC arranged war. Car Heroes is looking for their war win number 200. OneHive arranged with them just to give them an epic battle between 2 friendly clans of the highest caliber. So you know, cheers for a good war. It's all good, Dr. J. I was just giving you crap, man. Nice, Hodge. Yeah, I had the pleasure of taking my my eldest. We took her out for her birthday. She turned 17 today, so you know, she's the core foundation of our family, and it was very nice to have that opportunity. Very good, Kickbacks. How are you, brother? Congratulations, young gangs. It's not the bases that you got to worry about. It's the heroes that you're trying to kill so you can get your troops across the bases usually that people misjudge. Nice kickbacks. So far, everything's looking. I mean, it's pretty even, realistically. I mean, OneHive's put in some more round one attacks than Kara's has, but you know, the triple count is what matters, and you know who can clear the nines the fastest and free up their tens. And so far, you know, Kara's is every single attack, even though they have less, has just about counted. So, you know, great job on their half for planning. I know OneHive is going to come in with just a sick cleanup, and you know both sides is going to do something amazing. I mean, all nines will be cleared. The 9.5s that are in are going to be cleared with triples, and then potentially even the lowest end. So, you know, these wars aren't determined in the beginning by any means. It's what happens in rounds 2 and 3 that determine them. So great attack there by Dr. Dutch, taking out Ivan. Let's take a look at what Moi did, and then we'll jump back. Oh, there's another live. Doggone it. Let me see if Plow's in chat. Dr. J. Seeing a bunch of members. They're probably all on Group Me. Alright, well, let's look what Moi did, and then I'll message them. Alright, Moi was not successful. Alright, so I think we've been through all of the triples at this point. 6 to 5. Make sure I've got that updated right on the screen. I do. 6 to 5 currently on the triple count. And then attacks are setting 25 to 14. I'm one off on those. Let's get that updated. And then let's see if we can catch live for a bit. And if it comes down to it, we'll do a few more replays as things kind of set. I know, SD, but I can only show 3-star raids or live. No, you can't. This isn't my clan. My clan is Cold September. I'm here visiting with my good friends at OneHive and helping them and Kara Heroes celebrate a phenomenal war, which we're friends with on both sides. So sorry for that, but OneHive has a very strict recruiting process. So does Kara's and Cold September. Hey Shira, happy to oblige. Yeah, they do. I mean, when you look at what overall each team's done, I mean, Kara did come over and they're clearing 10s. So they've cleared 3 of them 3 out of 3 times. There's a 9.5 they're gonna have to come back and clean up. And then when you scroll down, everything else is either gonna be triples or just allow for other people to come behind them and clean up. Alright, so here's what OneHive damage has done to Kara's side. Couple of 3s. There's 2 more. 3 more. Let's count as scouts because you're getting into the higher bases on the 9s. And they've cleared 2 of the 10 so far. So still a long way to go. Alright, let's see what I'm catching up here. Oh yeah, Dr. J, the end is what all that matters in this one. I mean, it's fun to get together and do this side of it, but realistically, it's the end that matters. Young Guns, tell Austin arranged war from Clashers. I don't. What? I don't know what that means, Young Guns. Got a live. See if we can get in this time. Kakarot in again. Hey, no problem, John. Thanks for tuning in, man. And thank you very much for the donation. That was very kind of you. I apologize for not catching the amount when I saw it at first. I just saw that it came in. So thank you very much. Yep, I got it, Dr. J. Kakarot in on just, and it is a cleanup attack, I believe. Not sure how far the first attack got, but coming in with Stone Goho. A couple of goblins to help with the cleanup, and a few wizards being held back as well. Good poison spell. The CC troops went off to the side, but it directed them right back through it. Young gangs, it would only that would only be viable for our second clan. It's not viable for our first one. You guys don't make the weights for that, but they are doing them now. So if they're down, I'll let them know. Get them back in the loop. After we parted ways with someone, that whole idea kind of backed off. But Austin's part of the main clan, so we'd have to send him over like we were planning to initially to be part of that. Alright, so the kill squad's pretty much done everything it was supposed to. It eliminated a few big bomb spots, but that does leave some remaining bombs to be discovered. I'm only seeing 2 so far, so this is either going to be a single set base throughout, or there's going to be a double set coming up very soon, and depending on how these hogs stay split, it's either going to be bacon or just absolute luck. Kakarot did, have a previous attack to look at, so I'm assuming it's single sets. Yep, that's what it looks like. So Kakarot's going to pull the 3-star here as a cleanup attack against just base. Any attack that, or any base that defends, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, obviously is a positive note. Locking their 9s in to the lower bases. And basically requiring 10s to come down and bully in the end. So, the base did its job. It defended on round 1. It's just a matter of how everybody else cleans up along the way. Hey, Grass. Since I missed Trey Shuda. Let's see. Grass to Muffins attack. Now, guys, as a reminder, I do need to know when something goes live if you're in one of these 2 clans, because I do not have my main account here in the clan. I can't see when something goes live. So if you don't tell me, we're gonna miss every one of them, or we just get no replays in the interim. We try to practice max attack, but your kill squad gets nowhere and you fail. Very nice, Scar. Yeah, I know, Grass. I saw when you said it. Figure why not. It's just I missed a live anyway. So anyway, make sure that you let me know if something goes live while we're in this replay. Yeah, that's why there's a few people that I'm recognizing names from either side. So I'm gonna be very close with that. Like Dr. J Murder there, unless he's just being a troll, he's I know for sure he's in OneHive. So if it'll let me out to it, we'll be in. Oh, let's get there. Dadgummit. Click. I can't even get in it. I clicked 17 things. And apparently FNK's base was the most important thing. So unless somebody gets out of it, that destroys it. Wow, that was horrible. I clicked like everywhere around it. But yeah, I'm paying attention to who's around. What'd that last attack do? All right, we'll watch Trey Shooter in on FNK. Yeah, Dr. J Murder is in the clan. OneHive. Grass Muffin is in Kara Heroes. I know Scar, but my account's sitting in a clan with you, so get my coordination on. I'm working on it. Did it just freeze again? Good lord. All right. Let's kill it and get it back up quickly. That's twice. It shouldn't do it a third time. Come on, come on. Let's go. It's coming back up. Girl just went to bed. Time to throw in a lip. What? I mean, Scar, with our team, it's easier to define who says live and who doesn't. And because I have my other account in, I can see it. But having the mini account in OneHive and the regular account in ours, it makes it a bit tougher. Come on, get up. Now there's going to be some resizing on the screen, so bear with me. We'll get it back up and going in just a second. Here it comes slowly. Kill that for just 1 second. It pulls up the account. Oh, come on. All right, now we're up. Let me get it resized, and then we'll check out what we've missed. This is the ultimate downside to not using QuickTime on the iPad to do this, but in doing it that way, everything's laggy, worse than what it is on here. So, kind of a give and a take from that side. All right. Scorpion Winds did not pull the 3-star. 98%, man. That's always tough. Let's look what Trey Shooter did on FNK in the interim, and then hopefully we can catch the next live. Was it a random match, Dylan? Cool. Good luck to you guys. I'm not going to do, I mean, obviously Dylan's been super respectful since coming in, so I'm not going to do, you know, any of that ripping that's unnecessary from my standpoint or other people's. There's some people that come in trolling and want to have bad words, and some don't. From the other side, War Corps and Cold September aren't on good standings at this point, and I know they're putting together a hunt against our clan, which is pretty pathetic when a mod clan decides to hunt a fair play clan. I've never understood that one. It's like beating a toddler. It doesn't make any sense because you're not on the level playing field. So kind of stupid to me. Actually, Scar, he's coming to stay for a bit, like for good. So for those that are just tuning in, OneHive versus Kara Heroes. Kara Heroes is going for their war win number 200. It's an arranged war through the FPC, which is the Fair Play community. You can see the link there at the bottom of my overlay. It's fairplaycommunity.net. If your clan's fair play, it doesn't have to be top tier. Okay, understand that you can be a fair play clan at a lower level, And that's perfectly fine. You could still be above average and look for wars that aren't just the standard farming wars. That's what the fairplaycommunity.net's for. There's also a Bindle community on the messaging app Bindle. It's hash Bindle. It's hash Fairplay Community. So that also exists. The forums are just a little bit slower of a way to calm down and be able to arrange with people without such a hectic environment. The Bindle community has about 2,000 members on it, and it's almost impossible to arrange there. So we put together the forums thanks to Duche at OneHive here, and overall it's a great place to be and to take part. And if you want to arrange wars, you want something more than farming wars, and your fair play, there's an application process. You fill out the app, tell us why you need to be there, and then eventually get approved and get in and be able to work with the great fair play clans on the way. It's partially Warcorps is looking to come at us after us. It's actually the TWS that's supposedly teaming together to come after us. I don't know. Later, GNU. Yes, the wrestling. Fair Play is one of the other members in that whole spill that I just gave about FPC. Fair Play Community. That's OneHive is a big role in that. Car Heroes has a big role in that. My clan, Cold September, has a big role in that. Warwells. I mean, there's tons of clans that are part of that community. That are 100% fair play. I mean, that's what we believe in. That's what we push. And if we fail an attack, it happens. It's the challenge of cleaning stuff up properly. And Dylan, yeah, that's stupid as shit. But I don't care. I mean, our team doesn't care. Young gangs. Again, we're not going through that here. Ask any more of that and I'll just take you out of chat. No kidding, Esty. Hodge, that's the War Squad or something? I don't know. I'd never heard the acronym until I found out what was going on. I think it's funny. Again, it makes zero sense to me for that to go on. So it is what it is. Hey, Timmy One. Welcome to the stream. Young gangs, you are literally talking like you have no sense. YouTube modding, we don't. This is a fair play community war. I'm an absolute advocate for fair play. Both of these clans are the same way. Just get that out of chat or I'm going to mute you, buddy. Like, just no more of that. What up, PB&J? Hey, brother. All right, so without having being in each one of these groups, private threads, group me or whatever, I have no idea when they're going to attack. So everything's kind of just like, oh, here we go. So if anybody's in one of those clans, an attack's coming, let me know, and then we'll go from there. Overall, I don't want to keep their chat open in case there's other stuff coming through that they don't want seen. Just not proper. All right, I'm gonna go through some replays. Dr. J, let me know if something goes live, brother. We've already done them, but we'll do them again. The wrestling, you have literally no idea what you're talking about. I've been in wars with these guys. There's other clans that are equal to each one that are warring now. 100% fair play. I've watched the people fail. I've watched the people be successful. Just because someone can't do it themselves doesn't mean it's impossible. I can't run a 4.440, but you know, that doesn't mean that no one else can. I mean, just look at it like that. Let's get into a replay. Dr. J, this is yours once more. So let's go through this one and let me know if something goes live. Easy, none of the hate talk. Stated an opinion, got corrected. Let it be. It's all good. I mean, I don't even know how else to put it. You have buddies in O at OneHive, J-Mon, and Holy Buck. Oh, nice. I mean, congratulations on having buddies there, but that doesn't mean that what you see is what you think you see. I'm saying, Dylan. Pardon the cough drop I just stuck in my mouth. I don't know how much feedback you're getting from that, but I've been sick for about a week now, so just trying to keep the cough down. You nailed it, Maj. That's exactly right. It's always fun getting the streams together just to see what comes out during these times. I mean, you can expect that there's going to be the general, oh, so-and-so, hate, whatever, you know, fair play, other people cheat, oh, closet modders, whatever. But where it really gets funny is when people literally have no idea what they're talking about. You know, and they get into things just because it's like, I don't understand it because I can't do it. I always had a lot of fun with that. I don't actually do wrestling because my clan can do the exact same thing, man. I mean, that it's doable. I've done it myself, and I'm absolutely fair play, and I fail a hell of a lot more than I succeed. Hey, for all 74 of you that are tuned in right now, I appreciate it. You don't have to be here; you choose to be, and you know, let's celebrate this awesome event together. OneHive versus Car Heroes, where Car Heroes is going for their potential 200th win. So, you know, OneHive's going to give them a hell of a run here, and you know, no matter the winner, when we do these FPC arranged wars, even though Car Heroes, of course, wants their 200th win, it's not about the 200. Is the win as much as it is being able to face a level playing field opponent that you know you can trust, and you know that you know is on the same mindset as you are. You know, they ensure their clans are what they want them to be, and have the same attitude going into these things. So it's always a lot of fun. Is it 75 PB&J? Thank you to wrestling. Let's do this one by Master Wheat. We hadn't seen it in quite a while. What's up, Corp? I'm not on this war map, Loki. My main account is still in Cold September's war. We've got a random match over there before our arranged war this weekend, and so they wanted to help Car Heroes celebrate this event. So OneHive, the buddies over there, Duche, reached out to me and asked me to come, you know, celebrate it and to talk a little bit about FPC and, you know, what we do overall. You know, this is all friends. You know, it's a massive group of just like-minded people. So they asked me to come over and help celebrate it, what was happening. So I brought my mini account over, and here I am. Go back to Bondi. Have fun drinking the wrestling. Yeah, Bex has been here for a while. Everyone behave. I'm with you, Loki. I'm not in this war at all. This is my mini account that I always stream from. And I'm in OneHive right now, but I don't have a dog in this fight. I have no account in this war whatsoever. I said Bondi. What is it? Bondi. Bondi. Bondi? Is it Bondi? Why would it have a long I sound? Like a long E. Makes zero sense. Scars. Randomly spitting shit out. My IGN is Shaggy68, and I'm in Cold September. Currently in OneHive, I'm Javin, Javin. But this is just my mini account that I stream from. And that's all it is. Like, I don't use this account for anything but streaming. That's my group. And that's my main. Bondi. Really? Why the hell would I say it with 5 eyes? Bondi. There's no dash, and it's not spelled that way. I don't understand. Okay, for those of you that are following along in chat, PB&J is he's Australian. Corpez, NG Corpez there, is Welsh that also lives in Australia, and they're both part of the Cold September family in one form or another. And on Discord, which is a voice app that we use for communicating, I got corrected when I called them Aussies because, you know, it's 2 S's. And apparently S's mean Z's for them, which makes no sense. And A's mean O's because they're Aussie is the way that they expected me to pronounce it. And now Bondi is apparently supposed to be Bondi, which makes 0 sense to me as well. Whatever. Alright. Let's get into another replay. Silly Australians. J Money. Who's here from OH and KH? Let me look at the member list. Somebody needs to let me know if something goes live. Hey 808. I just saw that you're in the list here. Hey Alpha. Whole different crowd than we usually have on the streams. I guess it's being the fact that it's a weeknight, it changes things. I mean, it's Wednesday night here, so I'm sure some of the normal people that tune in is off to bed. I'm not saying that, PB&J, because I know Corp went into this a while back, and if I say it, then I'm going to catch hell for the next 2 years from both of you, so there's no way. Hey Kiwi Banter, welcome back, friend. Hope New Zealand's treating you well. Alright, I see you, Grass. Let me know if anything goes live, please, if it does. I mean, there's very few names, obviously, that I'm going to trust that say live. So I'm not going to jump out of heroes constantly. I'm not saying it, PB&J. I'm not doing it. You're welcome, Hodge. No. Like I said, there's very few that I'm going to trust there. Thanks for following. Was that Razzle? Not sure how to pronounce that one. On Discord, Corp went into a rant. Apparently, he works with a bunch of Americans or around him. And so that particular word PB&J is asking me to say, they apparently all pronounce it in a way that he's not very content with. And I heard like a 30-minute rant on it one night when we were in the middle of an arranged war. So needless to say, I refuse to say it. Got it. Thanks, Dr. J. So Noah from OneHive in on Taraz is the way I'm going to pronounce that one. Just because I'm thinking of ways that I can mess with PB&J right now. And Corp. What's up, Utang? The A word that PB&J is at me for? No, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. I've got a war of my own in Cold September to manage. Just wanted to get everybody together and let them know this awesome event's happening. See, if I say the word, I'm cheating anyway, because I could say it the way that I want to say it, and then they're going to throw a rant about it. But I can also say it the way that Corp wants me to say it, and you know, I won't catch a rant, but then I would be lying about how I say it. So I'm just going to refuse to get into it. This one had a wall breaker fill, pretty dramatic one. So there's still 3 air defenses and a queen up. The golem's left hanging, unfortunately. The heroes are in. Just now getting the CC to pop. There's no poison spell. They'll be able to get the CC down. Queen, if she gets that expo, she'll probably get the air defense. But those other 2 are buried really deep to be able to come in with just a couple of haste spells. So this one doesn't look like it's going to be successful. I could be wrong, but I don't. It's going to be pretty hard to recover from this one. The word brought up many a debate. Thanks, Grass. I just saw that you said live also. Yeah, Tesla's there in the middle. There's no way this is gonna pan out, unfortunately. Down to what, 1 Loon, 2. Wall breakers, gotta get them right. Gotta time them outside of that splash. Loking, are you in Noble Nines? Was that where you're at, Loki? Okay, cool. So you guys just went off with Emphatic Elite. Cool. Emphatic Elite's another FPC clan. So huge shout out to them. Brian, Van, Revved Up. They're all buddies of ours. All right, let's get the account attacks and whatnot updated on screen here. I'm running way behind on that, I think. Yep. So we've got 28 hits from OneHive, 16 from Kara. Let's see what the triple count looks like right now. I don't know that it's moved very much. 7 to 6. So it went up by 1 on each. So currently, Car Heroes has the advantage statistically, I guess if you want to really look at it that way. Their 9s have had more success out of the gate. That doesn't mean that's what the final is going to be, because what it's going to come down to is You know, whoever can clear the 10s and the 9s, you know, most efficiently, or at least most successfully in the end. You don't always have to be the most efficient, but you do have to be the most successful. Who are you talking to there, Scar? Am I missing something in chat here? Yes, PB&J. I am currently in OneHive. I'm Shaggy68, the leader of Cold September. No, PB&J. I'll whisper it to you. They, the one that you just asked about just now got back to us. We missed it last week just because we didn't get around to arranging. Excuse me, there, I had a cough. But we didn't get around to getting those weights from either side, and so we hit them up this week. They were late getting back to us, so maybe midweek next week for the one that you asked about. Yeah, it has been over 30. It's going to be a phenomenal one, A. Gordy. I can't wait. You know, the only downside is the other two complementing clans have stuff going on your side, which is makes it a little bit smaller for us because we don't have as many people to pull for that team. So we can put a ton of people into it. So it'll be a little smaller this time, I think. All right. Thank you, Dr. J and Grass. Let's see if I can get there. Come on, come on. Hey, there we go. Holy Buck. All right, thanks, PB&J. I think I can pull the ones on my own. All right, so Shattered Attack. Valk's in on this one. 19 Hogs. A couple of Wizards and a minion for cleanup. Good funnel, so the Valks are going straight inside. Gave the Queen and the Wizards done, you know, plenty of time to take down the CC, and eliminated a big mom spot right there, a double mom. Probably a cleanup attack. Yeah, PB&J, if you didn't notice, I was trying something new on that one. Buck is your babe. Thanks, Hodge. Take care, buddy, and we'll see you next time. As always, thanks for tuning in. Because OneHive is they're friends of ours. We're both part of the FPC, and they asked me to come over and stream because I don't know if Cheatham's tied up or some of their other people are tied up, but you know, we all advocate the same causes of the fair play community, and the Plow, Duche, Lord Byron, they're all buddies at this point. So far, looking like a pretty good cleanup attempt. A minute left, already at 90%, and no defenses remaining. I mean, there's still plenty of troops to take it out. So good job, Holy Buck, taking down Jay. Like I said, I think it was a cleanup attack. If not, it was just damn good planning. We'll look at which one it was here in just a moment. Nothing but an elixir storage remaining. That air bomb's going to take out the minion. That doesn't hurt anything. 30 seconds. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, that was a cleanup attack. So great job on the cleanup, Polybuck. All right, check it out right here. 29 attacks used by OneHive, 16 by Car Heroes so far. Triple count is 8 to 6. One attack failed overall. Still early in war. The 2 stars, 1 star mean nothing except on the Town Hall 10s. So past that, everything's pretty well, I would say it's pretty well even at this point. On Master Wheat, you want to see that one? I missed who was asking about Master Wheat. I gotta find him in the list though. I don't know this group as well as I do ours. Oh, I played that one just a moment ago. Are you gonna go again tonight, Grass, or are you going on the other one tomorrow? It's been a while since we played it. Just let me know if something goes live. I mean, we just need to keep things going. Town Hall 10 attacks have happened, but they're all 2 stars. There was 1 star. Try to focus on 3-star attacks or live. All right, cool, Grass. In that case, good night, the wrestling. Good luck with the hangover, and thanks for tuning in. Wiser, my friend. How are you, buddy? Thank you very much, Dylan. Have a great night, and we'll do. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the follow, Jiggle Lover. Currently, if you're looking at stars, currently OneHive is, as they've done a number more attacks, statistically speaking, Car Heroes has had a little more success with their round 1 attacks for their Town Hall 9s. Let's show this one again. Hey guys. King Eric, I honestly don't know. I can't recall looking at our members from Cold September, their stats in a long time. Maybe. I don't even know what I'm at. Oh, nice. I just checked in on the CS war, and it's toe-to-toe right now. Very cool. Oh, that's hype. That's that means when I get to, whenever I end this, I get to hop into another awesome war. It's rare. It's so rare that you find a random match where you get something that's viable that you wanna game against. Nice, Wiser. Yeah. So OneHive AIDS has tuned into a few of the streams. I don't recall it ever being super trollish of any form, so if it gets that way, obviously I'll do what I need to, but I don't recall them ever being ridiculous. Never mind. Scarf, I think, got it. Hey, Jiggle Lover. Who 3-star guys? Both sides are 3-starring. We're working towards it. And Gonzalez, looks like Scar had a couple of tips for you there. Both families are solid. All good, Scar. That's what you got the pretty little sword by your name for. I'm not worried about it. If it gotten too bad, I would have obviously done whatever. I mean, it's early in war, but right now they're holding their own. It's toe-to-toe. I think in our war it was 12 attacks to 13. They were clearing 10s already, but their attacks actually looked good, and their star count was about the same. Hot October. I hear you guys talking. Come on. Let's look what Ivan did right here. Hopefully we'll have some more live soon. I haven't checked into chat, obviously. It's a spin-off of names of our clan. Breezy July. Thank you very much, Diablo. I'm saying, Bex. Good night, Grass. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck in war, buddy. Hey, Dr. J, you still here? Just to confirm that someone from one of the clans is still here. Hey, there's 84 of you here right now. Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. You don't have to be here. You choose to be. And thanks for sharing the love. It's a special event, FPC arranged for Car Heroes' potential 200th win. And paired up against OneHive here. So you're going toe-to-toe and looking for a great battle from beginning to end. Actually, King Eric, I don't think that they do. No, I'm sorry. They do get all three, but they don't get. Obviously, it doesn't count in the war. I don't know what I was thinking there. It's getting late, obviously, here, so. Yes, they do count towards that. Early on, it seemed like there was a glitch, and it would only count the additional stars, the new added stars. But through one of the updates, they changed that, and for whatever reason, they all add on now. Later, Bexy. Yep, Diablo is was in the FPC side when we went against them. So thank you very much for doing that. Hope we've got a live, and I'm in. Thank you, Bomber. Dr. Dutch in on Taya. Alright, so Dragons most likely to take out the Queen here. Just dropping a couple of defenses along the way. Make it a little shorter path there. That's just what I'm assuming. Obviously, I can't see everything. That Tesla there is going to be a little bit of a problem. The Wizard Towers aren't so much of a problem. One jump spell, so they will make the second compartment. Should be able to take out probably the King there. A few big bomb spots, and I don't know if the kill squad's big enough to get all the way over to the Queen. Yeah, I'm with you there too, Scar. I've thought that for months. I don't think I ever really caught it until I was streaming, and then now that I stream regularly, I see it constantly. It drives me crazy. Diablo, yeah, I'm Shaggy68 from Cold September. I'm the leader of Cold September. I just have my mini account over in OneHive right now for this event. I don't know if they had a streamer lined up or their streamers were busy or whatever, but Duche reached out to me and asked me this evening if I could head over and help out some and get them a little coverage, because this is a huge event for the entire FPC. We've got a clan that we know, we love, going for their 200th win. So and they're doing it against another clan that we know and love. So giving them a shot to go at it live and celebrate the event. Yeah, Rev was over there. He which war did he do with us? The Reddit Raiders war. Rev's a cool dude. Tip of the iceberg. Yeah, you're right, Wiser. Alright, 45 seconds. Dr. Dutch looks like he's got a 3-star raid here. Nothing remaining in the south, nothing in the east, and we're down to a couple builder huts with 37 seconds remaining. So, great job, Dr. Dutch. Taking out Taya, they're number 35. Get around one attack for 3 stars. Got a live on the other side, and it's too late. Pope went in on I Love Ja, and unfortunately we can't catch that one live. So if it's a 3-star, we'll go straight into a replay. If it's not, then we'll have to move on to something else. He's okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, he's alright. Three stars. Alright, so Pope just put a 3-star, a fresh 3-star, I believe, in on I Love Ja. Yep. Round 1 3-star. OneHive's 32 in on Car Heroes 31. Let's see how it went down. Hog count says it's probably a stoned Goho. Let's take a look here. One jump spell. Probably just pushing in, I would guess, from the south. Where's the troops at? Has the clock started? Nope, there it is. From the southwest. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get about 5 big bomb spots or double bomb spots that you can get to in between. So Good starting location there. Pope or Poppy? I said Poppy the first time, but then I just thought he got excited hitting the E. So, I don't know. I'm going with Pope. I can call him Poopy or Pope E if you want me to. But I think it's Pope, just with a couple extra E's for emphasis. It's the only downside about streaming for another team's war is you don't know everybody personally like you do in yours. And realistically, the first time I streamed for Cold September, I got mocked horribly because I called Quan K1 and Mia Maya and Lord knows what everybody else was called. And you know, these are people that I've clashed with for months and some of them a year, and I just in my head pronounce it differently. So, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so Kill Squad ended up setting off 3 of the big bombs. And the 4th one set off by the hogs in the northeast. There were skellies on the hogs, and there were spring traps loaded throughout the base. But the deployment was well enough to where it was able to plow right through. Queen's still basically at full health. Wizards on the outside working the high HP. Tons of high HP buildings in the north, just around the town hall. So it would have been a time issue, but with so many troops remaining, it kind of eliminates that concern. So great job, Pope, because that's what I'm going to stick with name-wise, even if Scar doesn't like it. The name is actually French. And Scree. Nice. Few woos there. Obviously, most people are familiar with OneHive enough to know they have the woo train. And it's just kind of the thing. A number of those that went down right there. And more. There's Cheatham also. Alright, let's find a replay we hadn't shown in a while. Strike that. We're going to show one from Holy Buck because it's only been shown once live. Let me know if something goes live, guys. One of the few people that I know are within one of these clans, and I'll hop right out of this and into that if it occurs. Nice, Lulz. Welcome to the stream. Just Kappa here. Obviously, I haven't went through the entire guest list, but if so, also welcome to Kappa, I guess. Hey Scar, what's the score update in CS? I think I lost Scar randomly. All right, for those of you that are newer to the stream, 46-31, OneHive versus Car Heroes. Car Heroes going for their 200th win. As you can see here, they're setting at number 199. It's an arranged war through the Fair Play community. It's fairplaycommunity.net or the Bindle Hash Fair Play community. OneHive sitting at 234 wins. Both of these clans go way, way back. And good group of friends between all of us. I'm Shaggy68 from Cold September. Just come over to stream a little bit, help build the hype, and share the love between each of these clans, as they have my greatest respects, and we all have a lot of the like mindsets in the way that we want to drive our community, the Fair Play community, forward, and spread that among other clans. So if you're not familiar with what that is, if you're Fair Play, it doesn't matter the level of your clan. It doesn't matter what level the players are in your clan, as long as you have a true, how do I put it, mindset to play the game the way it was designed. Then head over to fairplaycommunity.net and get your clan signed up. If you're looking for arranged wars and want to take advantage, dadgummit, want to take advantage of arranging with other clans of like mindset. So Jake's in for OneHive. I can't get in unless somebody gets out of it. Hopefully somebody will. They're both really good. We both know that. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to get in, Bomber, but somebody has to get out before I can get in. I'll keep clicking until it goes away, and then we'll catch a replay if it's 3 stars. Yep, I lost it. Had that screen pulled up for about 1 second too long. Cute D87 or 67. Jake's attacking right now. That was probably the worst time you could have had. Hey Alpha, what's up, buddy? Aaron, it's going to be a pretty well fair fight all the way to the end, man. It's going to be blow for blow. It's going to come down to who does best at the top. Nice. Alright then, fair enough. Yes, it is. It should be Alpha. I was very lucky that Duche hit me up earlier. Was at dinner for my daughter's birthday, and said they needed somebody to come over and help spread the love. So, of course, I jumped right on it as soon as I could get home, get cleaned up, and get in front of the computer. Got in here at about 19 and a half hours into remaining in the war, and so we're a couple hours into the stream, and caught some pretty good attacks so far. Who are you rooting for, Aaron? Where are you from? I'm not from OneHive. I'm Shaggy68 from Cold September. See a Scar? Facing a farm clan for 200th at the moment. All good though. We scheduled November 13th. Yeah, I missed it. Obviously, I can't catch it. Oh, okay. We are Raiders. I think we have something going with you guys for last weekend of November. I think. I'd have to go back and check my calendar. Was it bacon? Maybe. I'm gonna find something. How about this one? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I got hit up 2 weeks ago, I think, from somebody from there, and I'd have to check that I put it into the calendar, but I'm pretty sure that's the last weekend of November for us. I think it was John from Invicta that set us up. BBJ. Oh, I got you. D87. But yeah, I'm Shaggy68 leader for Cold September. I'm on my mini account over in OneHive right now, and just spreading the FPC love is all it is. Helping Kara celebrate their potential 200th. Yeah, they are alpha. Have you looked at the stats where you like? They're statistically doing a phenomenal job as their 9s right now. I mean, their 10s so far haven't missed a base they've hit either. Yeah, absolutely. Was it you that hit me up, Aaron? I'd have to look back because I literally get contacted by like 60 people a day, it seems like, that aren't even from our clans. Yeah, okay, cool, yeah. That's awesome, Aaron. Thanks for hitting us up. Uh-oh, looks like Chiefy is from your clan there, Aaron. Yeah, doing midweek arranged wars is a majorly different game than doing them in the week. We do them from time to time in Cold September. Just a whole different realm because you have so many people tied up with work and family that, you know, neither team looks as pretty as you like for them to. Was it online? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was line or you hit me up on group me, but yeah, it was BBJ. Yeah, he's one of my good friends at this point. All right, we've got a live here. FNK in on Call Drago. So, Kara Hero attack here. Oh my god, I get in on a live and the damn thing freezes. One of these days, guys, I'm going to swap this entire thing over to my damn iPad. Shit. Oh, nice. Spammers. Yeah, we would have if it had been a fair fight. But it wasn't. So that's where I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to keep the trolling down or I'll just ban you right off the bat. That's the only stream I've ever left. Angry. Due to disrespect and closet modders. So bear with the screen, guys, for just a moment. It's gonna have to let me reshape it. The whole damn thing froze right in the middle of FNK's attack. So hopefully it was a 3-star and we'll know what it's fought. How do we know it? Because the AQ walk done on the on one of the 10s was absolutely not able to be performed without being practiced. And the other attack was clearly also a closet mod. So that's where I'm going to leave it. And I don't care how they felt about it after the war. Kill that while it signs into the the Suns play account, and then I'll get it right back up. No, the Raiders are not FPC. They are the Reddit something alliance. They're not part of it. Huh, kind of crazy. Thanks for the info, D87. Hopefully that'll get squared away. A lot of that has to do with connection. All right, we're back up. If I've got the sizing right. Not quite. Finish up right there. And we'll hop this mini account right back into war and see what FNK did. And there's another live. Nope, it's still going. Wow, okay. So it's going to be pushed to the full 3 minutes. Can't see anything about it. Not We Are Raiders. I was talking about Reddit Raiders, Aaron. No, sorry about that, guys. Complete confusion there. So FNK had an 83%. I can't show the replay based off of respect from there. They're supposed to be thorough, but no, they have some people there that aren't doing things the right way. So was a surprise to us because you know, people claim one way or another, and you do your homework on them, and then they show up and do something completely different. So the majority of their clan is, and I have a ton of respect for all of those people. The ones that aren't is a different story. Actually, OneHive was the first one that attempted to, which would have helped define that. But there was multiple FPC clans that went up against them almost back to back, and you know, for whatever reason, they proved in multiple wars and multiple attacks that they weren't 100% clean. Hey, Sethy. Yep, love Wi-Fi. I just want to point that out. And Various. I love Various also. Alright, so doing a replay here. Kakarot in on Triggerman. Split hero attack. Absolutely beautiful. Suicide King goes right in on the Queen. Takes her out. Queen doing work with the walk there. And then strategic hog placement throughout the base just to clear it up. This was a round 1 attack. Kakarot is an absolute beast. We faced him when we, in Cold September, had a scrimmage against the Fair Play Community War Clan. It was in that clan, there were Car Heroes, Emphatic Elite, Mental Martyrs, one from North Remembers, one from OneHive, a couple from Cold September on that side. And Kakarot was one of those, and just absolutely blew me away with the attack skills. So, wanted to show this one again. Hilo, I'm going to leave it as it sets, but it's 2 of their Town Hall 10s, and actually potentially 1 of their 9s was left to question also. Hey, PB&J, welcome back, brother. Doku, I don't know the story, but I know Jake's coming back off of a break, so, you know, there's a whole lot to juggle when you manage from one thing to the other. No, you're not high on Christ. I apologize, but you're not, buddy. You have one attacker that's been called out multiple wars that has not been dealt with. And then there was another attacker that also did some things that were not just suspect, but were impossible without being able to see where things were. So I apologize, you know, if you were on that stream for the way that one ended, but You know, there's two, like I said, maybe even three that aren't within the clan, but two are definitely not. They're people I would kick from my clan the moment that I saw those attacks go down. Okay, we've got a live here. OneHive Cheatham attacking King Hazir. Again, High on Christ. Gonna leave it be. I'm not in a bashing mood. I'm here to spread love for Karas. I left that thread. I closed it, and it's a chapter closed in our book, and we won't be going back to it. So, not a big deal. But if it was our clan, I'd be looking internally very hardcore at some of the members. That's all I'll say. So Cheatham's in from the northeast. Coming in pretty strong right off the bat. Poison spell was laid. May have been a touch early because the hound's going to take a little while to pop, so it may not be as far out as it needed to be to ensure those pups get down quick. They're going to spread around it, I think, because it's too centralized. Queen's still doing some work. They're keying in on the golem and the king. King is up using his ability. Good earthquake spell. Open a good amount of the base. But the queen is still up, I believe, right there. So his queen's not coming in quickly enough. She's going to take out quite a few buildings before she works her way back over there to her. Has to activate his queen and moves throughout the base. So hogs are all down. Just need to avoid the queen as long as possible. No, High on Christ. That did piss me off, but no, that is not the issue. The issue had already been raised within the community, and he was called out for one of his attacks already up front. So if you knew the whole story, you would know that he was called out for his initial attack because he demonstrated some things that were not capable without failing or having some other information. So I'll leave it at that. He wasn't the only one, and he actually wasn't the one that showed it the worst. And by the way, for each of you weren't asked to join the stream, so not salty because of a loss, salty for disrespect and cheating for Closet Modders. I'm Shaggy68 from Cold September. Hey FNK, how you doing, bud? I'm fantastic. Great raid, Cheatham. Got right past the queen, made it back over to her, and took it out. Here goes the Wu train. It's not an accusation when it's potentially provable, and it's not just one person within your clan again, Funk Nasty. So, sorry if that hurts your feelings. Anyway, like I said, it's dropped. Move on. If you want to be part of that, stay part of it. It's not my prerogative. We did our one-time arrangement. It'll never happen again. Let's find something we haven't shown in a while. Put a little hype here for these clans, because this is what it's about. It's not about people believing what they want to believe, and just because it makes them feel warm and fuzzy. It's about celebrating the success of car heroes, their potential 200th win, and OneHive coming in against them, enjoying their long-term relationship, and each clan being part of the FPC. I'm in both clans. I mean, I'm in OneHive, but it's for both. It's for the event. Hilo, it's simple. Go look at the fact that the first raid was a 71% that did not uncover the Northwest, and then look at the pathing that was planned on the other. On the second one, go look at the Archer Queen walk and tell me that anybody in the world could have predicted that without practice. That's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you, Vu Cobra. And again, it's not about one or the other. It's just about the simple fact that everybody's rocking. So love these guys on each side. Fant's a good friend of mine. at this point. You know, all the guys at OneHive, at least leadership wise, True Serum from Kara's, Duche, Lord Byron, Plow, all of us. You know, we work together daily to drive the community forward. So much respect to both teams. Yeah, mini me. Yeah. Tell it D87. I'm done with it. Great question. Can't answer it though, cause never seen that, or not that I've never seen it. I've never asked the question what the point was. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Night Seth. Neither do we, Diablo. The majority of our team has came up from like Town Hall 7 together, so, or well, I guess 8. Hey, no problem. Thanks for everybody agreeing to allow me to do it. So that was a replay from Lord the BBZ. I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but Tajman, I think is how it's pronounced. Let me know if something goes live. If you don't mind, I want to keep replays going so everybody stays interested. Show King Heisers. I've showed more of the on the OneHive attacks than I have the Karas. I know that both teams rebuild bases every single war. So if it's a 3-star, they're going to redo it anyway. So it doesn't really hurt anything to show attacks on both sides to keep it interesting and to keep it even. I have no dog in this fight. I just love both teams. That's awesome, Aaron. That's, to me, that longevity and that friendship that you build, having those relationships for so long, is more important than any war win that we've ever accomplished. You know, the processes and the things that each member's contributed over time is truly what have defined us and given us stability. So congratulations on that, man. How is it pronounced? I'm on my laptop, so I have to like stare at the screen. Is it Tishman? Tishman? Break it down for me. My laptop, I've got it set on a pretty small font because I usually have it on something else. Yep, same here, Aaron. We still have some of the originals. Yes, it was. I'll show it. It's gonna be an awesome one, Aaron, and you that will be one to stream. Yeah, I try to stream all of our arranged wars, at least for our main clan. If Cold Sept, our second clan, doesn't do it, it doesn't arrange. I don't always stream for them, just because it's usually a little lower tier, and you know, not everybody really buys into that as much. Yeah, ours are extremely rowdy at this point because they know that they've earned the right to be. Exactly, Wiser. Chiefy, I was actually thinking Dutch name Taman. Okay, thank you very much. So, Chiefy, I was going through that today in my mind. I actually had considered making a illustration about it. You know, when I first came into playing the game, it was like everybody in the clan I went to, Cold September, was super rushed, and so you wanted the coolest new defense. You didn't care about level. I mean, it was way before Clan Wars. So here's Jake in on his second raid, by the way, guys. So, you know, it was rush, rush, rush. I think I was at Town Hall 8 with, like, wood walls. It was horrible. No direction whatsoever. And then, you know, a guy named Bow and Arrows came into the clan and helped snag me out of that. That it was max everything. Got to be max or you're not doing it right. And, you know, I got into that phase for a while. And, you know, at that point, Clan Wars had come out. We dabbled. We were doing, like, 1 war a week. And then it would, like, go to 2. And then it went back to 1. Whatever. By the time the double XP event had came up, you know, we were, you know, there were still a couple of rush bases in the clan, but most of it was, you know, people that were getting their stuff together. And double XP hit, and we went rampant with it. I mean, it was, you know, war always and filtering through and, you know, developing inside of our clan. You know, and a lot of us original members, you know, failed a lot before we learned to succeed. But, you know, that journey was well worth it because, you know, they're known, trusted friends at this point. Wiser, I saw a link today and I did not get it to check it because I was with my daughter for her birthday. I will check it and I will shoot you a message somehow and we'll talk about it because I want to see what you got going on there. Thank you guys for the live. I did get lucky and grab it, as you can see. Alpha, I don't know yet, but as soon as possible. Too many caps there. So this is Jake's second attack. Again, he did his first one. We missed it live, but it was unsuccessful. 66% now. Hit a big bomb here with his few hogs that were remaining on that one section. So you got about 2 hogs in the core. Barb King still up. Some cleanup around the outside. I don't think he's going to be able to pull this off in a minute. He's going to struggle to get that gold storage down beside the Barb King, unfortunately. Yeah, happy Back to the Future Day, everyone. Still getting comfortable with commenting. It's broken. It's broke. And Nightbot hates me. It's alright, man. Hey, Aaron, tell me this, man. Because a lot of your originals are still there. You know, how does it feel going from... Because, and I can't say that you guys thought the same way, but, you know, when we were going into... you know, the direction we wanted to be. We were in that rushed clan phase, you know, and back then when you don't have no idea what you're doing. Tough luck, Jake. Good attempt, man. You know, you follow whatever you can get on. And back then with no clan wars, you know, everybody followed the random, what everybody calls now the 2-star guys, the YouTubers. And, you know, that was the hype. So, all right, Kara's got an attack in. Truth Serum in on... Who is that? Get in there. K-Griff. All right. So, you know, we follow those people, whatever. Clan wars become a thing. We start getting better and better at them. And we're focusing, and then we follow people like Jake from OneHive or, you know, some of these other great names that are out there. And, you know, fortunately now we're getting the opportunity to spend time with people like this and to have an input to help drive the community they've put forward like you guys are doing. So it's a lot of fun. You know, for us, I'm curious as how that realization has settled in with you guys. Nope, never heard of him. S.B. Sutton. All right, so what Truth Serum did here, if you're unfamiliar with Town Hall 10 attacking as far as doing it yourself, he basically scattered some golems across the base and picked up his 50% or the majority of the percentage that he needed to get the 50% throughout the base, and then drove in one hard drive through the core. When you do it this way, it basically sets the CC off to the side, allows the golem to tank for that in most cases if it pulls, and then allows you to pick up some percentages along the way. So this queen still has the ability. She's at 45% already. Gonna get the town hall from what it looks like. She's locked on to it, and as soon as she activates the ability, she's gonna pop a couple more buildings. So in a builder's hut, and then you're gonna get the DE storage and probably the elixir as well. Yeah, so he's got his 50%. Now it's just about tagging on the additional percents in case it comes down to a tie. Yeah, our progression was very funny, Aaron, because back then the YouTubers that were the YouTubers were Go Wipe. Like that's all that Go Wipe or Hogs. And when Hogs got nerfed, there was nothing else to fall back on. Lunian wasn't a war comp, so it was Go Wipe. You have to perfect it, and then it was a 2-star strategy, and then as we evolved, we developed that. We learned how to tweak it for 3 stars. And by that, I mean like with supporting hogs or supporting loons or backside hogs and loons, random things that would just, be depicted upon the base. So it was a whole different war there. Good job, Truth Serum. So Car Heroes clears another Town Hall 10. We catch up on chat and then we'll scroll the map. Yeah. About making an impact class community. Yeah, and the thing is when we do arranged wars, and this is what FPC is about, the fair play community is all about. It's we all want to win. We're in the game. We do wars because we strive for them and we want them because we're competitive by nature. Okay, yes, that is true. However, the FPC is not about who's the best clan. It's about having the consistent matches with clans that think the way that you do, that feel the way that you do, and want to spread the same ideas within the game as what you do. If we go into a match, I would rather go up against either one of the clans that I'm streaming for now, your clan or anyone else that's of a like mindset, and lose. And I've never been upset by losing to a fair play clan ever. I would rather do that because my team has good bases to hit, because my team, strives to be excellent through it, and they enjoy it. It gives us an opportunity not only to bond with ourselves and to push for new things, but we learn something from the enemy every single time that makes us stronger. So, I would rather take that loss any day of the week. I'll be honest. We had a random match a while back against TBL, and yeah, we knew we were going to get crushed, but we did it. We went into the war saying we're going to achieve absolutely everything we can to take away from it and get practicing against good bases, and whatever. And, they perfected us, but there was so much that we learned both about base building and the attacks that they were using that we could take away and to develop ourselves from. So to me, there's not a bad war from that sense. I only get upset when people are doing things and not admitting that they're doing them. Yes, Bomber, they're doing a great job. Until the kill. Yeah, exactly, Wiser. Thanks for the lives. Luckily, I'm in. All right, so notice this is going to be a very similar strategy, except it's not going to be the full scatter. You're going 6 golem. There's still something in the CC. I'm assuming it's another golem. So they're letting everything clear out, and they're probably going to drop one more golem behind the queen there. So that's just a projection. It may just be a cleanup one for the backside. Okay, holding 3 wizards. Oh, it's giants. Nice. Okay, so ASAP Uzi has brought the giants in, allowing the rest of the troops to come in and take the Inferno fire as much as it can, and then allow the giants to be raged through that Inferno, basically to eliminate the defenses, because their damage per second is so much higher than a golem's that, if you can shield them long enough to get inside the base, yeah, they're a little bit of a tank. But you shield them far enough to get inside the base, then you're going to clear a whole lot more of the base percentage-wise. Great attack. Queen is sitting back like it's nothing. She's on vacation right now. Exactly, Aaron. You know, Wiser, I never had the pleasure of meeting Rextasy in any form. You know, he was pre-FPC, so, you know, I didn't have that pleasure of ever running into him. Exactly, Aaron. You want to be the best, but, you know, at that same time, you know, it doesn't always pan out that way. So congratulations to ASAP for that attack. That was a great attack, 72%. So they just went toe-to-toe for the 10s. So you had Truth Serum take out one of theirs. And then immediately after, which again, Cars has not missed on a 10 yet. OneHive did have one that did not clear their number one. But so far, everything else is cleared and with good percentage. Exactly, Jiggle Lover. I've said that so many times, it's not funny. I don't care how anybody else plays the game. I really don't. As long as they play it on their turf and I get to play it on mine with the people that want to play like I do. That's it. I have no beef with any of them. I don't want to. I think the ones that are trolls, you know, you're going to have internet trolls anywhere. You know, the game is an internet-based game. That's annoying. That's stupid. But, you know, as long as they stay on their side and we stay on ours, there's no reason to be trolls. Like, go troll your own people. Go give the people in your clan a hard time until they tell you to back off. I don't know. All right, so Noah's in on his second hit. Let's see who he's in on. On Kuzo. So another OneHive attack. These guys have came out early with attacks. Thank you, guys. I was in a rant, so I wasn't in a replay. You know, here's the thing, guys. We are, what, 3-4 days away from ClashCon. And fortunately, I got to see the agenda from one of the people at ClashCon today. Like, it came through. One of the members of our clan in Cold September has a friend that they know there. And so that person's there. They have the agenda. And I'll tell you, if it's exactly what it is, and so far this guy hasn't steered us wrong, if it is what it is, then this entire ClashCon thing is going to be about Clan Wars. And, you know, one of the things that will help define where this game goes forward is the ability to arrange wars or even conduct your own tournaments, which I don't care about the tournaments. I just want to be able to arrange wars easily. You know, if they give you the ability to arrange the wars and even set the war terms, if they give you that option, that's going to change the game. And if you want to host a tournament and you know that you're going to get your match, you can. But most importantly is that will help those clans, the whatever it's called, the top war, whatever it is, ranking thing. It'll let them go and just, you know, bite each other's faces off all the time, and it'll allow us that want to have these super high tier fair play wars do them ongoing. Like, I don't think Cold September will ever have a random match unless we just decide we want to practice something. If that happens, I mean, the community of what we grow and what we believe in is expanding, obviously greatly. It's already bigger than most people realize. It's just a matter of those coming more into spotlight and us building those relationships. So, you know, I would rather face the same awesome, you know, fair play clans over and over and over and have a repeat every 3 months of those same people than to face random clans that I know nothing about, or they're going to come in and do something shady or just not be a challenge. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that sheet was right. It doesn't tell me that that's what's coming. It just tells me that it's all presented around Clan Wars. So maybe that's the case. I do agree with that, Juggle Lover. I'm not going to say it because my stream archives, but I absolutely believe that clan does deserve it, and I don't necessarily believe that they're fair play. Well, I take that back. When you narrow it down to so few people, you probably are. But realistically, I don't care. I can't stand that group. Noah's a pimp. Great attack, Noah. It was a cleanup attempt on Kuzo, but it's another cleared base. I do need to update my stats, I guess. So OneHive's got 35 attacks in and 11 3-stars. Car Heroes has 19 in and 7 3-stars. So if you do the math on that, this is not a runaway war whatsoever. I would dare say that Car still statistically is very much in this thing, and maybe even has a bit of an advantage just because their 9s have done it during round 1. Now, of course, what the rest of war dictates can be completely different. So, who knows? We'll see. 35-19. Yeah, I got that right. Just got the stats updated there on the bottom of the screen. Nope, another live, and I missed it because I had the other thing up. Let me in. Come on, let me in. Doggone it. Thanks, guys. I'm already blocked out of it because I was trying to update stats, and I had OBS pulled up. So unless somebody gets out, I can't get in, and nobody's going to get out, I don't think. Well, thank you both. You're awesome for letting me know. But unless somebody gets out, I can't get into it. And then I probably won't because somebody else is probably doing the same thing. It's the only downside of updating stats, I guess, because I have to pull up a different screen that overlays the chat. But I'm still clicking. You can probably hear that in the background. Come on, anybody. I don't know why it popped that up all of a sudden. Yep, we missed it. All right, so it's 007 in on Astatic. So this is a Car Hero attack on OneHive. So good luck to them. Looks like they've got the 2-star. See how it plays out. If it's a triple, we'll go straight into it. Up to 75%. It's taking a bit of time, so hopefully there's plenty of cleanup troops there for them. And try to stay out of their chat thread as much as possible. I was Wiser. I muted it there for a second. Can you hear me now? I hope so. All right, running close to 3 minutes now, I think. All right, so we got a 3-star. Congratulations to 007. No, I'm sorry. This was a OneHive attack on Car Heroes. I said that backwards. Hey, Wiser, can you confirm that you can hear me? Trying to get there. Thank you very much. Come on, come on. We'll try to come back to that one. And we're in on Scorpion Winds. Their second attack. Another one that we missed the first on because there wasn't enough people on. In on Forcho. By the spell comp, it looks like a max attack. Alright, thanks, Wiser. Yeah, I've been clicking the mute button somewhat. I'm assuming it doesn't mute the music, it just mutes me. A little bit late with the poison spell, but not horrible. It's not going to hurt anything because they're going to pause on those golems. Okay, good deal. Alright, so loons are coming in already. Trying to help path things to the core. Gotta get the queen. Got the queen. Alright, so loons are scattered throughout. Hounds are down. Long way to go to get over there, but still plenty of loons to make it happen. That Tesla in the north may be a problem. It's only one loon drop. Nope, that was 2 loons dropped on the archer tower. It's going to drop, but the other ones are coming to help pretty quickly. So, air defense down. Tesla on the hound. That should give cleanup. Great looking attack. Very well placed loons. Hound didn't pop. Hopefully it'll find a air mine across the base, but you know, nothing but clean up, and there's stuff scattered all the way around. This is definitely a 3-star attack. There's nothing, no trap can ruin this. A minute 20 left. Great attack, Scorpion wins all the way around. Gonna end this one with a minute remaining. Absolutely beautiful. Great job, Scorpion. Holy moly, that was a pretty attack. It was a cleanup attack. Let's take a look at what 007 did, because I didn't get the chance to throw that one out before Scorpion went in. So let me know if something else goes live, of course. Much appreciated that you have been doing so. So Govejo is what it looks like, or Gowiva with hogs, however you want me to pronounce it. But either way, more Valks coming in. Yeah, it did. Beautiful funnel for the Valks. Poison spell on point. Valks doing work. Jump spells spot on, opening 1, 2, 3. Was it 3 or 4 compartments there? I think it's just 3. Directly to the queen. Keen's gonna drop. Those Valks are gonna rip him apart, and then the hogs coming in from the sides. Nice deployment timing. Queen's still up. His queen held back a little bit, but I don't think it really matters. King's alright. King got her down. And then took out the random Tesla there. 1, 2 bombs have busted. 3 bombs have busted. So there's probably one by that cannon out there. No. Just avoided it altogether. I don't see it anywhere else in the base. Great attack, 007. Sorry, D87. Nothing I can do about it. I ran a speed test just a few minutes ago, and everything was great on my end. Maybe kill the app and pick it back up. It might help out. Unless it's just jumping all over the screen, and then that's probably my computer, and I'm on a laptop, a MacBook Air, so it's not very full of processing power. I struggle with the idea of moving this to my desktop, even though I keep complaining, saying I'm going to do it, because I don't like being locked in to one chair at all times. I don't know if it was a cleanup attack. They're doing some cleanup attacks already. Otherwise, it would have been an unknown. It would have just been a good guess. I mean, on a round 1 attack, even the cheaters can't see that. It was a round 1 attack, so just guessed on the pathing. I mean, if you look at the base fresh, you're going to assume that the double set's going to be towards the core. You're going to put it between where hogs would path with double sets. So my guess would have been between the Expo and the air defense in the center. And then I would have assumed single sets from there. I tend to assume single sets are on the near the whiz towers though. Was it a cleanup? Another live. Or a live cleanup's happening. Alright, I'm in. Thank you very much. Alright, Frenzy in on Gen X. Archer Queen Walk. This is a Noah's Ark. You got a lot of different troops going in on this one. I like it. True hybrid comp. Thank you both for keeping me in the loop there. So the Archer Queen's still up in the south, still at full health. As long as those healers stay healthy, all is going to be well. Good poison spell placement. Going to drop those. Not going to get the Archer Queen, though. Not with the kill squad, anyway. Hey, Noto. Alright, so the Queen's still being up. It's a major problem. His Queen's going to heal up. Both the heroes still have ability, but the King is way up in the northwest of the base. Can't cost any more time. We're 1 minute and 20 seconds into the raid, and Hogs are just now going down. All the spells just about remaining, except for the poison. Alright, so the Queen's going to come in. If she can get off of that town hall, she may pull that Queen before the Hogs get to her. Double set, so there's bacon in the northwest. Alright, so Rage the Hogs. Alright, so his Queen did get the enemy Queen, so there's a positive. But I don't know if there's going to be enough to get through the base at this point. I mean, you've got very few Hogs left. Those loons are going to be almost useless because that air defense did not get dropped because he had to reposition the Hogs. She had bacon in the northwest, a double set in the northeast as well. Both of them were angled. Tough luck, Frenzy, but, you know, when you find all the big bombs, you make it a really easy cleanup for the Hoggers on the rest of the team. So, you know what happens. Well, the jump was for the Queen, technically. So, tough luck there. Still some additional troops remaining, but it wasn't going to get them any further. They've seen everything they need to see in the base. So, there's really not a huge point to pulling them. I mean, they're going to, I guess. But, you know, the cleanup on this one's going to be what gets it. Hey, Brian, I was talking about you earlier. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Alright, I'm going to take a minute to update the stats. I hope to goodness that I don't miss another live because of it. So 13-7 on the 3 stars. And then on attacks used, we've got 37 from OneHive so far. They've came out a little bit quicker out of the gate. Car Heroes is at 20. So they're a little slower getting the attacks out. But, you know, it's a 24-hour war. And, I mean, we're 7.5 hours in. So, you know, there's plenty of time for them to get their attacks in. They're taking their time to ensure that they get number 200. Wiser. I'm great, man. Feeling pretty honored tonight, actually. Having the opportunity to come over and help out these. I mean, as you know, we're all great friends between all of our clans. And, you know, I was fortunate enough for Duche to reach out to me and give me this chance to stream for everybody and share the FPC love. So, how are you this bright and early morning where you are? I'm assuming that it's bright and early there. I don't remember exactly where you're located. All right, so at this point, Car Heroes has cleared every 10 that they've touched so far. On the OneHive attacks, they have cleared on every attack except one, which was their number one. The one that Kara actually didn't clear, I take that back, is a 9.5 Duche. I was just talking about him. Attacks used at the top. Looks like 4 of the Town Hall 10s have hit for OneHive. And what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits out of Kara's. Now I think Vayne is their 9.5. Yeah. Rainy as usual. That sucks. Yeah, man, it's been a pretty awesome war so far. I mean, you know, you put these two clans together, it's nothing but greatness. Andy, who are you asking for you guys? Because I'm not from OneHive and I'm not from Car Heroes. I'm Shaggy68 from Cold September, leader of Cold September. Brian is co-leader of Emphatic Elite. OneHive and Car Heroes are just friends of ours. Hey, there's 96 of you here right now. Just want to say thanks for tuning in. You could be anywhere else on this Thursday morning, Wednesday night, depending on where you are. But you choose to be here, and I appreciate that. No, I'm not. I'm on my mini account. This is my son's old account that I use to stream from, and I'm because I'm part of the FPC from Cold September. You know, we've all just kind of networked and become great friends. So I don't know what their war schedule looks like. I know that Cold September at some point is going to want to battle you guys as well. All right, let me check who's on. Boss, you still here? Or any of you guys? Scrolling through quickly to make sure I've got some people to tell me that we're live when they are. All right, I see Boss is still here. All right, keep me in the loop. I'm going to do a replay. It's exciting, right, Brian? All right, I've shown that one a few times. Going to stick off of it for a bit. Well, thanks for being here anyway. Check out Trey Shuda here. Actually, I'm going to run the risk of letting this one play through for a minute. On Taya? Yeah, I will in a minute. I'll be happy to. All quiet on your side? All right, good deal. I'm going to let this one play through, and then I'll show that one happily. Just give it a minute. I'm more than happy to do it. Thanks for tuning in. It's always my pleasure. It's fun to get to hang out with everybody. Welcome back again for the second, third, fourth time, PB. Hey, I'm curious, out of the groups that we have here, how diversified are your clans as far as internationally? Cold September is, I don't even think we're 50% US at this point. I mean, early on we were probably 70%, but now it's like maybe 50% from even North America, not just the US. It's, Indonesia, India, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. We've had people from Brazil and Italy and France and the UK. We've got a few from the UK. I'm just curious, what's your breakup look like? Nice, Wiser. That's boring as can be. Yeah, there's a great matchup happening. It can obviously kill a chat stream. Hey Jake, the Jake Files. It's looking pretty solid, man. Very important, much business. I believe you, PB&J. That's horrible for the war. About 70% North America. Okay. I thought that was right, Wiser. At least for Invicta, just based off of warring them twice. I wasn't sure as much about 2.0. But we've got a lot more running in. Funny enough, Mal is from the same state that I am. %, Australian, 25% other. Alpha says they're completely international like we are. We Are Raiders is the same. Car is the same. We are not 25% Australian. Yeah, PB's an Aussie. %, UK. Oh, that's tough. See, that's the problem. And when we were building our clan way back, we decided that the people we wanted to harvest or teach, and give a little more leniency when we were all just terrible, was the people from from overseas. So we would have a 24-hour shift, and most of those are co-leaders with us at this point and have been around forever and ever. I just remember that I need to show that attack on Taya per request. So Dr. Dutchin on Taya. That's awesome, Wiser. Definitely need to check that out, then. Yeah, we do in Cold September. Indonesia, India, Iraq, Iran. I don't know, everywhere. It's there's like a 1 or 2 hour period during the day that there aren't, like, you can't easily get troops, and then that's it. Every other moment there's someone on. It's a given. And really that 1 hour is just depending on who's working which schedule that day. Nice, Brian. PB&J took like a 2-week trip out in the Outback not long ago. I still haven't got all the details from that, but it's kind of random. What is that? Superesso. Cars Heroes is looking for some heavy tins, actually. So maybe check out their website. I don't know what OneHive is particularly looking for, but I know that Cars has a couple that they want, that they need to fill role-wise, from talking to Fant recently. So check out their website. I'll pull up their description in a minute. I think it's on there. I'm sorry, not their website. It's a GroupMe thread, I believe. Yeah, I get you, D87. Once you're family with somebody, that's just the way that it is, man. And that loyalty to your friends is just as important. The progression of my game went from, from doing all that farming and max stuff when I had no idea what I was doing, to now it's more about wars and the social aspect of the game. There was that attack on Taya by Dr. Dutch that was requested. And we're in on a live. Thank you, boss. Hog Riders should be kangaroos. Maybe we should recommend that. Send that into a Q&A for ClashCon. Alright, Super Vegito from Car Heroes in on Moi. This is a live attack. Poison the pups near the Archer Queen. Golem and King doing work. I think there was a wall breaker fell there because the King's going for a hike. Yep, there were wall breakers. Did not bust the wall. Golem stuck at the wall. Jump spell is going to put the King in though, so he's still going to get the Queen. Unfortunately, D87, Cold September family is not looking for one right now. Well, hey, let me look at that again. I'll tell you what, DG87, send an application in, so I can see what you've got, and we might, because there's some things coming inside our family that would be of interest. But I mean, I think all of our clans somewhat take 9.5s. It just depends on how they're planning to do their 0.5. Right between the seminar of how to go how to 3-star with Go Wipe. That's awesome. What's rude, PB&J? Yes, what PB&J said, it comes down to mindset. It comes down to what your plan is to do it. A lot of people don't do it right. I went back and read what you wrote. 32 heroes, a max 9, Town Hall 10 troops and spells. Yeah, we would consider you for sure. I just need to see it. We do have some stuff coming that's about to get real exciting, so it'll be fun to be part of. Did you see that also? How to win every clan war? Yeah, that was kind of unique. So Super Vegito didn't get the 3-star on Moi, so tough luck on that one. Yeah, it was deep. No worries, Brian. Take care, brother. And nice seeing you again. What am I spilling the beans on that there, Alpha? Oh, what's coming? Nah. I'm gonna let it be for a minute. I'm just gonna let it simmer a little bit. Let's just say, this is we're looking at ways that we can expand, what we do, how we do it, how we share the love, and being progressive as a clan. It's not just about us. I mean, Castles, our YouTuber, did the 3-Star Academy for a long while, and then he locked in with the people that he was helping. Because it's not just about inside of our clan. It's that we want to help people, all over the world that want to be helped, that want to do things. So, there's a few different things that we have bouncing around. Yeah, hopefully it won't. Wiser, I really hope that they are smart about it and they rebalance Town Hall 10. I mean, if they rebalance it or add the proper troops to make it a little more viable of a town hall, then I'm all for ClashCon. But if they roll out 11 and they don't balance 10, then 10's literally going to be a wasteland. It's like being in Crystal League. It's almost pointless. I'll read what I've got. It seems like, if this is correct, and like I said, everything that I've ever seen coming out of this guy has been correct. It's just the schedule for ClashCon that I have right now. I gotta find where I've got it. Buy a kangaroo and you're set. Alright, let's go through it. So, their main topics are going to obviously have the CEO there. He's going to give his spiel. Literally says the CEO and the Clash team. Workshops, they kind of leave that open, activities and workshops. They're having a clan war, like quarterfinal breakup between some groups that are there. They're broken off to do some things. Quote, panel discussion, how to run a successful clan. Clan war quarterfinals, how to win every single clan war. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go. Clan war friendly, Clash of Clans, game team versus mild aggression. And then more activities and clan war finals. So if that's the proper schedule, then it's going to be, all about clan wars. Got to scroll up and check out the rest. What if it's 11? Checking and you're not telling. We're not friends. At Wiser, it doesn't list exactly what it is, buddy. Not what I've got yet. What I will get probably over the next 2 or 3 days from the guy that's got friends there. We'll probably define it before it gets here, unless they keep it hush. Let's see. I hope they do, Wiser, but to fix that, they've also got to rebalance what we do. Like I said, it still needs to become friendly for a fair play guy to be a 10. They can temporarily fix them. They can ban accounts and do it so harshly that it would basically take people out. Yeah, Crispy Conch is holding attacks as always. That sounds horrible, Alpha Kong. Aaron, if that topic happens, and it's how to win every single clan war, yeah, I don't follow that. And I've also heard who one of the panel members were going to be through the FPC leader chat earlier. So if that's them, then it's going to blow my mind. I do agree with that one, Bertle. I was truly hoping that they would decide to bring some of the top fair play advocates in as their YouTubers, and he is one that definitely deserves it. Cold September's always been fair play. Like, we never once, even before, from the moment Clan Wars came out and whatever the mods, as soon as we found out what they were, whenever those were out for that, we immediately said this is what we do. So early 2014 when it came out. I think Clan Wars came out in April, so it would have been probably May when those things started hitting for that portion of the game. And we made that harsh decision against it. We've always kicked them. Before we were even trying to be anything. We were just warring to be warring. Oh, do you mean like the community, like the FPC? Like FPC is like, it's not an alliance, but it is an alliance. In a sense. Well, hell, I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, it's literally just a community, like a utopia. So, the moment that that was decided, I think we were in day 2 when things started getting expanded. Thanks to Chief Kev, he connected the dots for us from 2.0. Yeah, and the war with OHI was directly before that. I absolutely agree, Wiser. But the benefit behind it is that I'm down proud that it does, because it allowed us to become friends with some people that, if it didn't have to be a thing, that we would have never ran into except just randomly. Let's show Cheatham's attack again. So I hate to say that, realistically, yeah, it sucks that it has to exist, but at the same time, it allows us, it's brought us closer with the people that are so closely in mindset as what we are. Yep, I'm familiar with DWA actually. FYSB is part of both DWA and FPC. And actually, I looked into DWA for us, and at that time they weren't taking any more applicants. It was pre-FPC, and I specifically looked into it for Cold September. They just said that no more applicants until they decide what they want to go with it. Yep, no problem. I'll be happy to. Right after this one, right after I get one Cheatham's, I'll show 007s, as long as there's nothing live. Really, Alpha? I mean, I'm not familiar with everybody there. I just know that, overall, everybody kind of has the same mentalities, is what I understood. Did they really? Why would they leave? Huh. I had not heard that. But I will say that I was out of the loop on a lot of communications today from my team, and possibly even some other FPC stuff that went on, just because it's my daughter's birthday. So I really didn't start getting in the loop till about the time I started streaming, or while she was at school earlier. I was in the loop then, but that's it. Yeah, that's highly possible. And we've got a live. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to click that. Hey, we're in. So Moa's second attack. In on Super Vegito. More Valks. Again, can't preach how much I love these things. Thanks for the follows, guys. Had a few of them rolling in the last few minutes. Kind of scrolled in through my my inbox there quicker than I can realize. I don't keep the screen up that actually shows it. Shut up, Noto. Such an ass. Still love you, but you're an ass. Alright, so Valks are in. A couple of them got it sprung right there, unfortunately. King's going to drop. Jump spell down. Then get this Expo down. The Queen's going to filter through. King's still at pretty good health here. Queen's going to take off these defenses that are shooting the King. King's over. Should be able to get the Queen before he loses health. Yep. Alright, so everything's in. Found a Tesla trap on the backside. King's going to eliminate that. And then as long as these springs don't get all the hogs, then so far things are looking good for Moi. Shut up, PB&J. Yes, you are, Wiser. You're actually borrowing Saul, and you're borrowing either Noto that's there in chat, Maj, Taba, or Thunder or Colin. So one of those four, and all of them are awesome people. Hey, Rev. All right, 52 seconds. Defenses are now down. Scattered troops. The minion's the only thing in the south, but no high HP buildings there. So as long as the Hogs can take out the high HP in the northwest, the Queen's going to handle the north. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight no matter how you look at it. This may be a 95+% attack. Rev, show him. Send him the pictures, Rev. All right, 19 seconds. Almost got the northwest cleared. It's going to be close. Hogs, as long as they split, everything is golden. Going to poison the buildings that they can't get to. All right, 8 seconds. There's no way they're going to take out both of these in time. That's the toughest kind of attack right there. 98%. Tough luck, Moi. Good attack, just not enough time. Gay revved as always. Alright, what was the other attack I was asked for? 007s. So let's find it. Alright, there's the attack by 007. Let me know if something goes live. You had one job, minion. Yeah, well said. What parents let this Rev kid on stream? I love it. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. I'll try to get that. Noto, I swear to God, I didn't even realize who that was because it's freaking green in your chat. I'm going to have to change the damn chat color off of that bright. Alright. Speed back up where we were. Notorious gets me once at least every single war. He does it because he loves me. That's what it is. He likes to share the love back and forth. Haters gonna hate. That might be it, Rev. NG there has a point. I guarantee you that you should send PB and J some. Like, I will connect you and leave the group somehow if you create a group, because I want no part of it. But PB and J definitely does. Hey, Cheek. Rev just throwing it out there. No problem, buddy. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for letting me know when things went live. Let me take a look here, see if Boss is still here. Yep. Alright. Still got somebody to stream live. Not sure who all's here from OneHive right now. Nice, PB. Hard lesson learned, Rev. And check in on our war, see what it looks like. I haven't looked at it in a while. I'm sure she did. Yes, Car Heroes is from the FPC as well. Oh, we got a live. Jay Murda. Attack number 2. We got 3 stars on his first hit. See what he's doing here. Got in a little bit late, so it's going to be a little tough to see what's what. I can't tell how many golems that is. Looks like 3 probably. Nope, there it looks like 2 then. It's all good, boss. Halloween update in a few minutes. Did they? If they did, I need to warn these guys not to attack. Alright, I'm pulling it up now. Shit. Hey, boss, let Karas know. Alright, Dr. J didn't have enough to get through the base this time. Bex, can you please let Cold September know not to do any attacks until after the maintenance break? Because if you're attacking when it goes down, you lose your attack. Awesome D87. I'm running a little further behind than what the email says right now on them, but bear with me, dude. I'll get back with you. Stream through the update? Maybe. You wake up and they're starting the update. No way, Aaron. No problem, D87. Thanks for even considering us. Oh, you're facing OneHive on the 13th? I guess we got a live coming up. 0.1%. All right, here we go. Varho is in on the next. Yeah, it'll be a short one, I think. But it's still going to screw up the replays. Hey, boss, let your team know that my stream does archive. So I'm going to tell OneHive the exact same thing if they're not on. But the stream does archive. So even if you miss getting to mark traps since they just sit it and then all of a sudden, boom, replays are gone, you guys can watch each other's attacks in the archive on my stream. And I won't export that or delete it for a while. Awesome, Aaron. Good luck with it, man. Ooh, Wiser, you better hurry, because if they do it quickly, then your replays are going to disappear. How'd that one go, Aaron? How did WHF go with you? Nice haste spell. No problem, boss. I just know that when Supercell announces that normally, that CS goes in this mad rush to try to run through the replays and mark traps and know what's what so we can do decent on our next raids. So that pretty well screws everybody. This at least gives them an opportunity to look back. Hey, Cheatham. How you doing, brother? Nice raid earlier. Alright, 33 seconds. No issues with cleanup here. Pups on both sides. Nothing in the south. Nothing in the north. I wouldn't do a war raid right now. Like, I just wouldn't do it. I've been cut off in the middle of a raid in the past due to a maintenance upgrade update. I'm jumping on the Woo train this time. Got another live. Dreams is YOLOing it also. Thank you, boss. I got out of chat just in time. Okay, cool. I'll check out the recap from Matty Rage then. Thanks, Cheatham. Much appreciated, brother. Hey, Cheatham, because I haven't jumped back into chat because we went straight live to live, let your guys know that they don't have to rush to mark traps because my stream does archive. And because it archives, they can go back and mark them as they need them or check those bases for the trap layout. I've got it set to archive, so there's no mad rush to try to get it in before the maintenance break. Alright, so the queen's on her own now against an Expo, Pups, Skellies. Still got a poison spell in pocket though. So that could be the saving grace. Trying to let the queen take out everything it can along the way. Still got a wizard in pocket too for cleanup. No problem, Cheatham. Thanks for hosting, man. Alright, so defense is still up. A couple of minions, a wizard, and a goblin. It's the only things that can take out any more of the base. Goblin's not going to really help discover anything, so it's going to run the outside. Did get to see a lot about the core in that one. Few of the air traps. Overall, not a total loss, as long as they get the opportunity to see what's coming on. Will do, Aaron. I'm talking to the CS team right now, trying to tell them I recommend not attacking until afterwards. Alright. Almost done getting my guys updated, so they should be safe as well. There we go. Back out of that one. I have a feeling that tweet just pretty well stopped live attack. So let's jump into some replays. I mean, there's no reason to let it die right here. You know, and then once it goes down, we'll know how long we have to go through things. So let's go to Dr. Dutch's other attack. We'll do a few on each side and run it through until the maintenance hits us, I guess. I mean, it's 2:03 a.m. Central Time. I want to say they usually come between 2 and 5. So not real sure how quickly they're going to move on this one. Looks like, as much as I hate to say that I followed Galadon on Twitter, sometimes you got to follow those guys. Looks like his Halloween event 2015 video is out, and so is Chief Pat's. So obviously I can't play it without being on mute. I'm going to click the button though. It's probably just an overlay. I would assume that cauldron. No problem. Whoever that was in stream, thank you for putting it out there so everybody could be safe. Because our team was going to do the same thing in cold September, so it happens. Yeah, it's fixing to hit. Like probably now 7 minutes ago or so, they Supercell sent out a tweet saying the maintenance break was coming soon, as in coming soon the next few minutes. I think they give less than 30 minutes usually notice. Later, boss. Thanks for helping with the lives, and have a great evening. I'm literally a minute and a half into this video that they released, and I'm seeing the exact same foliage and the exact same lightning spell effect that they used last year. So, wow. I would have thought they would have mixed that up some, besides the cauldron. Let's see what else the rest of the video has to play. I don't know. OneHive family, OneHive itself doesn't use Town Hall 8s from my understanding, but their other clans do. I'm not part of OneHive. I'm part of the FPC, leader of Cold September clan, and OneHive and Car Heroes are both just good friends, so through the FPC, so I'm just here streaming for them. OneHiveClan.com is their website. Tell me you're kidding, Alpha. It's not just for the 2 spell factories. Please tell me you're wrong. Wow. So yeah, I scanned through the last 3 minutes of that video as it was absolutely useless. So you get the bats with the lightning spell. Nobody really uses that very often anymore. You now have Ghost with the poison spell. Yippee! And then 1 gem boost for both spell factories, and that's it. Like a cauldron and the same Halloween decorations they had last year. So, wow, absolutely crazy. Yeah, PB, make it happen, man. I mean, we're to a point now where we called off raid. So, what do you expect? And plus, it's 2:09 a.m. Central Time in the U.S. So, all those people that were hanging out till it was late have probably decided to call it a night. Everyone left to watch the video, yeah, probably, to realize that it's absolutely worthless. I mean, look, I get it. They kept it cheap, and, ClashCon's the big thing. That's cool. But, 2014 was filled with 1 gem boost throughout, God, I don't know, almost monthly. You had 1 to 2 per month, and then 2015, we've literally seen 1 or 2 the entire year for all of the resources. And here we are 3/4 of the way through the year. I mean, we're going into the 4th quarter of the year, and we've only seen it once or twice total. And then on a huge event right before everybody's going to need to have the extra resources to buy whatever it is that they're fixing to release. They don't give you the boost the week in advance to fill your storages. I don't know. That's kind of suspect to me. I mean, you would think that they would have done that to at least encourage farming and activity right before the hype hits. This is a live attack by 007 in on Lord of the BBZ. Just a minute into the raid, and this whole base just about is demolished. I mean, hogs just everywhere. I'm assuming this is a cleanup raid because it's went that fast. So with the enemy hound locked onto ground troops only throughout this entire raid, it's basically avoided all of the DPS troops that would shoot it. So it's still at full health and literally doing nothing to the troops. So you take a CC kill out of a raid of that nature, and it basically changes the entire time frame within the raid. So super impressive. Let's see if it was a cleanup. Yeah, it was a cleanup raid. And I want to see the very beginning one more time. Yeah, only for the spell factories, unfortunately. So let's see this one more time. Hey Insta, thanks for the follow there. Alright, so didn't even hesitate. So got the Archer Queen down and immediately rolled right into the kill squad. So that's where the savings was, and the Queen stayed outside. The Wizards were just calculated enough to get the King and the Queen and to do its job as far as eliminating spots, and then Hogs had to come straight in. So I missed some of that, I guess, just from getting into the live. It takes a second to get there. Absolutely fantastic attack. Not disagreeing, D87. So, it's tough, but whatever. It's our addiction, I guess. Alright. I guess I can get out of this one since we did just watch it. I don't think they're going to do sneak peeks. I don't think there's going to be a single sneak peek unless they roll them out throughout the day at ClashCon. I think that's the only way we get them. Maybe as those events are taking part or whatever, we might get them then. But that's literally the amount of it. I don't think that there'll be a day before, a few days before like they have historically, because they're putting on this one-time ever event, first time ever, whatever. They'll probably roll them out throughout the midst of it. Nice, Aaron. Hell, you can poison the whole village for that in the same time, right? Alright. Let me take a look around two walls here. Alright, Cheatham's still here. So if he's not tuned into TeamSpeak, he can let me know if something goes live. Who else am I missing here? Hey Shira, welcome back. Saw you leave me earlier. Well, both of them pay them, I guess. Alright, let's see. That was an early attack. Let's show it. No, it's not a big update. It's just going to kill everybody's replays in their wars. And I mean, I know that Cold September has a tight war going on. This is a tight war. You know, there's other ones that are going on. I mean, if they would fix that, I wouldn't care. They could do updates whenever they want to. Had attacks to do. I see how it is, Shira. Insta, there's no, I don't know which war you're talking about. Let me give you the breakdown. So I'm Shaggy68 from Cold September. I'm leader of Cold September clan. We are an FPC, Fair Play Community clan. That's what the banner is down there at the bottom, fairplaycommunity.net. It's also a Bindle community, Fair Play Community. I'm here in OneHive currently to stream the war that they're having that's arranged between them and Car Heroes. The purpose of this war, why these two aligned and arranged this war, is because Car Heroes has 199 war wins and they're going for number 200 against their old friends from OneHive. There are no Town Hall 8s in their war. Neither clan uses them in their main clans. And if you were referring to Cold September, we also have none in our main clan. So I know you're one of the newer followers, so it's kind of hard to get you up to speed. But this is my mini account that I have right now in OneHive, just to help out with streaming a little bit. I think their streamers had some stuff going on, and they asked me to come over and share the love. So they know how, I guess, my outlook on things with the Fair Play community and how much love I have for both of these teams. So maybe that was the case of why they gave me the opportunity to come over and hang out with them. Yeah, we saw that. Thanks for the info, though. Hey, what's up, Finn? Yeah, that's tough, Aaron. It's and I know you can relate to this because we were talking earlier, and you explained that most of your members literally were with you, from the time either the clan started or just way back. Okay, and so I know you can relate to this, but unfortunately, as some of us progress, not everybody progresses at the same speed. All right, maintenance break in 5 minutes, guys. That being said, because not everybody progresses at that same speed, those people that you love, you've bonded with, that come on, they're part of the social aspect of the game. Hell, some of them are even great attackers, but they're not on the town hall level that you need to be able to do these arranged wars. And then you have to make a choice. Do you want to do the arranged wars? Is that what the majority wants? The collective, or do you want to start a smaller clan where you can have a second group for the smaller players as they develop? And then you still have that separation, so it's kind of tough to even get an idea of when you want to cut them loose or whatever. So maintenance just started. Got them at red message. So yeah, in 5 minutes. It's just a small update, Finn. All they're doing is giving you the Halloween cauldron and one gem boost for spell factories. The graphics change for this lightning spell. The graphics are being changed to add ghost to the poison spell, and all the new bushes and trees that pop up just show pumpkins and scary faces or whatever for Halloween. So it's not gonna, this isn't the big update. Big update's coming. No problem, D87, and thanks for tuning in, buddy. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like I said, bear with me. I know I'm over a week behind on applicants, maybe closer to 2 weeks, to be honest with you. No, Finn, actually I'm not. I am leader of Cold September, which is another clan from the Fair Play community. And my main account is Shaggy68. I use my son's mini account, or my son's old account, to stream from. But great friends with OneHive leaders and the Car Heroes leaders at this point. So just over here streaming up as Car Heroes is going for number 200 against the mighty OneHive. Just to build some hype for both clans. Nothing but love and respect for them. Small update, nothing special coming out this one. ClashCon's the 24th. Alright, well, let's hope... Alright, his attack got done. Holy Buck, what was that? Holy Buck just pulled a 3-star. So let's see if we can get this in before the thing hits. If it hits, I'm going to hit refresh and see how long it's telling us we're going to be kicked off. Yeah, Finn, we're like 2 weeks behind. That's what I was just saying to D87. We're reinventing part of our recruiting process to expand it, and we have some other stuff coming. So we know we're behind, but we're working on it. Just bear with us. We always respond. It's just a matter of how long it takes, because there for the longest I actually handled recruiting for all 3 clans, and then we merged 2 of them, and I've separated some of it, and we've got some other stuff coming. So just bear with me, man. Hey, Hifox. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. We've still got some of them because they're just high enough to hang on to and make relevant. And I love them. They've never done anything wrong whatsoever. I can't look at it right now, Finn, no. But I will definitely. Yeah, exactly, Mona. It's saying 30 minutes for you. If it's saying 30 minutes, that's going to be it. I still have headstones from last year and Christmas trees from this year. Tell them to ban all Car Heroes guys from viewing it. That's just mean. Alright, let's see. Second, I never realized how much golem blowing up a troop hurts. Hey, well, yeah, it's like 500 points, hit points. Oh, how much a golem blowing up hurt troops? I assume you mean your troops. Oh, okay. Thank God that was a replay. So, yep, there's our maintenance break. I'm going to refresh it. We're out for 30 minutes. There's no way to continue a stream at this time of night and keep it going. So, thank you all for tuning in. You know, obviously, that's it for the night for this stream. There's 4 will be continued tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're going to have me stream it or they're going to let Cheatham do it. I don't know what he's got going on. I am available tomorrow if they choose to ask me to. And if you tuned in and hung out with us, thanks for doing so. So the link's still there at the bottom. Fairplaycommunity.net is a great forum to interact with people for Arranged Wars. So, you know, check it out if your clan's fair play and, you know, you want to do Arranged Wars with clans like yourself. It doesn't have to be top tier clans like OneHive and Car Heroes. There's clans of all levels there. So, no incentive for me beyond just making sure that other people that enjoy playing the game the way that I do gets the opportunity to do so. So, this is Shaggy68 from Cold September, hanging out in OneHive, calling the stream an end. Thanks for tuning in, and